Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this week's episode. Once again, my name is Pet and I am your mentor at Deriv Trading Academy. Okay, so welcome to this week's episode. And what we're gonna do on our watch list, what we have 4 instruments. At the top, we have volatility in 25 index. 25 1S index, and the second one we have volatility 150 1S, and then third place we have jump 10, and then last one we have range 200. So on all of these instruments we're expecting a sell opportunity to happen within this week. Okay, so what you are seeing there, as you can see, this is our weekly time frame. If we zoom in, okay, this is range 200, right? If we zoom in, you can see that this level is actually our resistance level, of which you have already given that sign of going back down. Okay, the only thing that is left of us now is to make sure that we enter at the right time. Yeah, we enter at the right time, of which means that we need to make sure that our daily candlestick H4, H1, and M15, they are all in alignment with each other. Okay, so which is what we are now waiting for. Okay, so analyzing from what happened last week, as you can see, this candlestick, this is last week's candlestick. Okay, so what happened last week? It shows that the sellers dominated the market last week, and they have shown interest in pushing the market all the way down up to until maybe this level. Yeah, maybe this level. Yeah, up until at least this level. Okay, so we need to make sure that we get in within that period of time. Okay, so as you can see right there, we are now waiting for our daily candlestick to confirm that. Okay, so let us go down with our time frame. Here is our time frame, daily time frame. As you can see, again, there is something that might disturb us. Again, if we careful, like this level here, there is a potential that the market might go up in this level, which is why we need to be really careful before we can enter. As you can see, it have already touched this line and then went back up. So we need to make sure before we enter that this level has been broken. Okay, so analyzing our daily candlestick or our daily time frame, as you can see, this is yesterday's candlestick. Today, by the way, is Monday the 8th of May 2023. Okay, as you can see, this candlestick there, this is yesterday's candlestick, which is Sunday. And then what you are seeing there, it means that the sellers were in control, or the sellers dominated the whole of yesterday. No. So what is now left of us is to make sure that this level is broken. This level must be broken, of which might happen today or maybe tomorrow. But then we'll be here watching all day long what happens. Okay, from here we need to go down with our time frame, which is H4 time frame. As you can see, it almost touched this level, and then as it is going up, there is a possibility that it might not break this level, but then eventually the level will be broken. Let's just hope it does break that level. Okay, so analyzing our H4 time frame, as you can see, the sellers dominated. However, they have also shown a weak. They have also shown the loss of power by the length of this candlestick. As you can see, it is not as long as this one. So it means that they are slowly losing their power, of which is why this is happening. Okay, so let us hope everything goes well today. Maybe we're gonna execute, but then maybe not. We need to make sure before we enter that everything checks out. Okay, so going down with our time frame, as you can see, again, there's a lot that is happening there. And then on M15, yeah, M15, previous M15 shows that the buyers are becoming stronger and stronger. And we hope goes accordingly before we enter. Okay, so let us go to the next one, which is, in this case, is jump 10. Where's our jump 10? There you are. Got you. This is our jump 10, guys. Okay, as you can see, this is our jump 10. And if I zoom out, if you guys can see, you can see that the market is going down, guys. The overall trend is downtrend. Okay, so we need to make sure that we enter at the right time, of which in this case, if we are analyzing our weekly time frame or our weekly candlestick, you can see that the sellers dominated last week, but I'm not happy with this tail. I'm not happy with it because it is quite long, which most of the time symbolizes that the sellers were losing control. But then we are waiting for it just to make sure that we don't get left behind. Okay, so we are expecting a sell again on this one. Going down with our time frame, we're expecting the same because everything must be in alignment. Taking a look at this one, what is this one? This one is our daily candlestick. Yesterday's candlestick, you can see the buyers dominated while we are expecting a sell. So we cannot enter this one. We cannot expect a sell on this one for today. Maybe tomorrow, we don't know. But then today, we are not expecting anything from this one. Okay, going down with our time frame, as you can see, the buyers seems to be gaining momentum. The buyers are gaining momentum even on H1 time frame. The buyers are gaining momentum even on M15 time frame. So we need to make sure that everything checks out before we enter. Now let us go to the third one, which is volatility 150 1S. Volatility 150 1S, where you at? There you are. Okay. This is our volatility 150 1S. Average trend, selling. Okay. Average trend, selling. Or is downtrending. So, I mean, overall trend is selling. So what we are also expecting a sell on this one. As you can see, this is our last week's candlestick. Sellers dominated the entire week, and it is much more expected to continue like this. Let us go down with our time frame. This is our daily candlestick. With looking at our yesterday's candlestick there, right there, as you can see, it says that we cannot sell today. So we need to wait maybe until tomorrow before we can consider selling. Again, on our H4, you can see that a lot of things is happening there. Going down with our H1 time frame, you can see that it is not the right time to execute the trade. Okay, now let us go to the last one, which is volatility 25 1S index. On that one as well, we are expecting a sell. Okay. All right, as you can see, it was written, I don't know when I wrote this one, because it is written selling zone. So if I zoom out, you can see, guys, you can see that this is actually the points where the market usually returns. So here it seems like there was a false breakup, then it seems to be coming down. Okay, so we're expecting a sell on that one as well, but we need to be careful because we are expecting a sell. Now let us looking at our weekly candlestick. You can see that the sellers dominated the whole of last week. They dominated, only to land right there, right there, as you can see. So what it means, if you are looking at this level here, you can see that there was once a thing that happened there, which might make it difficult for the sellers to go beyond that level. But we are here, we'll be watching every move. Okay, so let us go down with our time frame. This one is our daily candlestick. Now you can see clearly what was happening there. Okay, so it might go up, might return up. So we need to be careful with the market, show that everything is all well. Okay, so here it is. Here we are. This one, what we have. Looking at our daily candlestick, previously daily candlestick, you can see that the sellers were in control, but then because of this level here, before we enter, we must make sure that it is properly broken. So which is why today we won't be expecting that sell. Okay, so going down with our time frame, this is our H4. As you can see on our H4, it is showing that the buyers are gaining momentum, while on our daily candlestick shows that the sellers are gaining momentum. So which one do we trust? Always trust your higher time frame. Okay, so if we are to compare daily candlestick and the weekly candlestick, we must always trust our weekly time frame. Okay, so in this case, the daily candlestick says that, so we need to make sure that we don't get trapped in such things. This is our H1 time frame, as you can see. What is happening there is that the buyer seems to be taking control, but then again there is this level here. Okay, let me just draw it. There is this level here, this level here, this level here, this level here. This one is actually the previous support, which is now acting as a resistance level, which might stop the market from going further up. But then again, as we said, we cannot do anything because it is playing at a dangerous area. So we need to make sure that that level is broken before we can start thinking of buying or selling. So on this one, don't forget that we're expecting a sell. So we are waiting for that sell opportunity. Thank you, guys. Enjoy your week. Thank you.